Chelsea's a bit of a punchline right now. Sorry, Chelsea fans. From signing a small country's worth of players like most people buy disposable razors, to the constant managerial changing, 5 if you include Frank Lampard's caretaker spell since they sacked Thomas Tuchel in 2022. The current boss was recruited from Leicester City, Enzo Maresca, replacing Mauricio Pochettino, who left in May. This upheaval has been spearheaded by Todd Boehly, an American businessman who led a consortium in buying out Roman Abramovich in June of 2022. However, as we all know, it wasn't just Boehly that bought out the Russian. It also featured American private equity firm Clear Lake Capital, who provided the majority of the money, and with its 61.5% stake in the club. Clear Lake is owned by Behdad Eghbali and Jose Feliciano, who see Boehly's leadership as ineffective given Chelsea's underwhelming performances in recent seasons. This has led to a situation where both parties want to buy the other out of the club. For Todd Boehly, he wants full ownership to control what happens at the club, whereas Clear Lake clearly feel that Boehly's management of the club has been poor, resulting in £1 billion worth of signings and nothing to show for it. The two parties particularly came to blow over the future of former boss Mauricio Pochettino, with Boehly reportedly wanting to keep the Argentine in post. However, Clear Lake won that argument, and according to the Times newspaper, Chelsea's Paul Winstanley and Lawrence Stewart, both co-sporting directors of the club, who were appointed in November of 2022, producing a document suggesting that the Argentine be sacked. In the end, Pochettino left by mutual consent, being replaced by Maresca and opening a whole can of worms in the aftermath. Pochettino is set to become the United States men's national team boss, whilst Chelsea are currently 11th. So, who will win this battle? Well, Clear Lake have suggested they're not going anywhere, and whilst Eghbali doesn't want a civil war, he's more than happy to dig his heels in. The difference in approach, as it's been reported from Boehly's side of things, is he wants experts to run the club in the same way his baseball team, the LA Dodgers, are managed, whereas Eghbali, according to Boehly's camp, is obsessed with player trades, which is where the whole mess with Raheem Sterling comes into play, with Clear Lake clearly wanting to offload him and agreeing to a loan move to Arsenal that in no way benefits Chelsea. And if you look at the deal, Chelsea are paying the majority of his wages. They're effectively paying Arsenal to play one of their players. The desire to get rid of Pochettino, from Clear Lake's point of view, seems to have been the breaking point for this relationship between Clear Lake and Boehly, with the American businessman looking at ways to oust Clear Lake from the ownership group, although this is denied from Boehly's camp, who go back to the different way of running the club, as they maintain that the culprit of the disagreement. Although this is denied by Boehly's camp, who go back to the difference in philosophies of running the club being the main culprit for the disagreement. The uncertainty also doesn't help Chelsea's stadium plans, as it's been reported that the club are looking to leave Stamford Bridge if they cannot redevelop the site, Earl's Court being touted as the most likely destination. However, if these two parties aren't unified on their approach to the business, or one of them doesn't leave, then Pochettino won't be the only coach to fall on his sword. If you like this video, be sure to hit the subscribe button, give it a thumbs up as well, and hit the bell icon to be notified of all our latest videos. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to check out our website. It's deadair.media/sport for the latest football news. See you next time.